All right, now I'm going to go through and read the questions of the comprehension quiz, just like the vocabulary quiz. Make sure that if you need to, that you pause the video to answer the question. All right, number 1. After reading the first paragraph of the passage, the reader can tell that the narrator is A, on a boat, C, in the building, or D, on the shore during a storm. Okay. The reader can tell that the narrator is A, on a boat, C, in the building, or D, on the shore during a storm. All right, number 2. Read these sentences from the passage. It was unthinkable what these men were doing. Violence swirled around us, a deadly churning mix of wind and sea, and these two surfmen were walking into it. What conclusion can the reader draw from this comment? G, the narrator thinks the surfmen are in serious danger. H, the narrator thinks the ship's crew will save the surfmen's lives. I, the narrator thinks the surfmen will fail to save the ship's crew. All right, number 3. Which sentence from the passage is the best evidence that the passage is written in first-person point of view? A, powerful waves smacked them in the chest. B, one of them goes down, will haul them both back in. C, I would never be able to do what these men were doing. Which one of those quotes is written in first-person point of view? Number 4. If the author had chosen one of the experienced surfmen as the narrator, the events would most likely seem less G, important, H, normal, I, overwhelming. Question 5. The ship's crew believes that A, women and children should be saved first. B, the surfmen should have been able to save their ship. D, Nathan saved all their lives because of his medical knowledge. Make sure that you're pausing if you need to, if you need more time to think about a question or go back into the text. Question 6. The reader can infer that the child is frightened because he, G, gets wrapped in a warm blanket, H, clings tightly to the narrator's neck, I, cries more softly as the narrator holds him. Number 7. Which quotation from the passage shows that Nathan starts to feel useful in his role as a surfman's helper? A, she patted his shoulder and smoothed the hair off his forehead. B, no, only Arthur, she said. He took quite a fall when the ship ran aground. C, I recalled the words from the medical books, and they comforted me with their matter-of-factness. So which one of those shows that Nathan starts to feel useful in his role? Number 8. Which quotation from the passage is evidence that interaction with another character encourages Nathan? F, they've lost their footing, I cried. G, you did study well, Nathan, he said. Or I, George, take over my place with the ropes, he shouted to Daddy. Okay. Number 9. What conclusion can the reader draw about Mrs. Gardner? A, she is helpless in an emergency. B, she has a special relationship with the captain. C, she has more medical knowledge than Nathan. And number 10, what can the reader infer about Nathan after reading the passage? F, he's going to quit fishing. G, he will become a brave surfman. Or H, he is not sure what his career will be. Make sure that if you need any questions reread, that you go back through the video, double check your answers before you turn in your quiz. All right, guys, I hope you had a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.